Hey, what's up everybody? This is AP coming back with you with another review, unboxing and transformation of some more Transformers toys. Today, I'm going to be kind of taking a break from opening up some of the Siege figures that I have. I'm going to look at this EARTHRISE, War for Cybertron, of Thundercracker and Skywarp. These were some of my favorite Decepticons. Not only do they transform into F-15 Eagles, but the fact that they're just so cool looking. Again, as we look closer, maintaining that OG G1 look and colors, the blue and black for Thundercracker, the purple and black for Skywarp. Go turn it to the side, look at the artwork, and man, like I said before, the artwork that they've done for the whole War for Cybertron series is amazing. Got Thundercracker and Skywarp. Looks like the Ark crash landed on Earth. Again, these are Voyager class, so they're a little bit bigger than your deluxe. Let's look at the other side, and the more montage of characters. You have the Ark being shot down by, I believe it's called the Nemesis. Optimus, Wheeljack, Hound, RC, Sideswipe, and then the Ark crashing down onto, looks like Europe and the European continent. I think that's Bumblebee in the corner. Yeah, this is just really great. You have Megatron, you have a Quintesson, Shockwave. Again, the Ark is crashing onto Earth, European continent to be exact. Man, this is great artwork. And on the corner, something looming back there, hinting to something to come. Good old Unicron. Now looking at the back. Pretty simple, just got Skywarp. In 30 steps, you can transform him from bot into his alt mode, which is an F-15 Eagle. Same thing for Thundercracker. Again, 30 steps. These are just a remake and recoloring of Starscream. The three of them form the Seekers, Decepticons, flying soldiers, led by Starscream. So as we open this up, get that out of the way. Is that the little red transparent code reader? I remember getting those as a kid and getting to see like each bot's like power and strength, instruction manuals. Put that to the side right now. So let's get Thundercracker out. Nice. The null rays, very reminiscent to his cartoon mode. Let's get Skywarp out of there. Yep, looks good. Oh, I'm loving the color. Let's put him to the side. Let's see what else is in the box. Okay, I like that transparent strip here. Alright, so I have them out of the box. We're going to take a quick look and review of each one. Start with Thundercracker. Nice little smirk on his face. Looking at his back, legs, his knee joints, got his arms. Let's see what the rotation looks like. And yep, head can turn almost full 90 degrees. Kind of see that little smirk on his face. Got the good old menacing red eyes. No blasters. His wings can kind of fold backwards. Range of motion. Much better than the 2006 classics, which I did have at one time. Here you have more range of mobility, more joints. Far better designed than that 2006 one, which I love. His blue legs. The blue color is a little bit lighter than what you see in the cartoon, but hey, it's as close as it gets. Yeah, I'm just loving to see if there's any hip. Nope. Really can't twist him at the hip. A good old Skywarp. Again, the head mold's a little bit different. Mouth is open. You can see that. I like how the little details they have a little bit different with each Seeker. Again, the nice color contrast. And let's look at the legs, the back. Not too bad, too bad. Putting them side by side. Do some posing with them. Let's see how we can do. Now I know in the cartoon, the G1 cartoon, and even in the comics, that Thundercracker's specialty was making sonic booms. Skywarp was disappearing, like transporting himself to different locations, which is a great advantage in the battle. See how well I can pose them, and that looks okay. But hey, they should be in the air, not on the ground, right? Okay, now let's go with the transformation sequence. I'm going to start with Skywarp. Next to Starscream, as a kid, I liked Skywarp's colors. I can take off his null rays. So first, there's a lot of hidden compartments in the arm area. So let's move that up on both sides. We're gonna slide it up his elbows. Gotta look at that joint, see where the connectors is, so it has to snap in there. Kind of fight it in there. There you go. Almost got it. Until you hear and feel that little snap. You know that the joint is in there. There you go. And the bottom of his elbow will slide in. Gotta move his wrist upwards. Let's go with the right hand too. That one was easier than the left. Slide those wrists up. Alright. Next, looking at the instructions, let's move the front part of the fuselage. Open the chest. You gotta make sure that the canopy is connected. Bend them backwards 90 degrees so you can see. You gotta fold his arms in there soon. First, we gotta move that front part of the front part of Skywarp, twisting it. Forgot to do that. Move it back into position. Then we can move his arms inward. And see how they fold perfectly in. Sure they snap in there. I didn't snap it in earlier. Let's move the chest piece back in there soon. Let's make sure it looks all aligned. And just like that, that nose keeps falling down. Make sure it snaps in there better. Now this I've heard there's issues when you move the wings back, and this is the second time I'm gonna transform. You gotta move his belt up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start moving his legs into position. Let's get the stabilizers out of the way. We're gonna move his vertical stabilizers up. First we go with port. Make sure it snaps in there. Then we go with starboard. You gotta get that joint into the groove. Alright. We're gonna get his leg thrusters into position. Move those down. Snap the legs together. You see those little grooves that need to snap into there. Like that. And then we're going to slide his knees. Well, bend the knees. Actually, I got to get the kneecaps forward. Forgot that part. You can see how the legs are just going to bend into that. Then we can close. Put the belt back down afterwards. Alright, now we just rotate the wings back to position and make sure they lock. Oh, okay. That was not good. That was not good. Maybe it's a design flaw, maybe it's just me being not paying attention to the design. I'm struggling here. I should not struggle here. See, it bends forward and there's something's blocking it. Maybe I'm rotating them wrong. At this rate, I'm going to break them. Alright, let's put the null rays back into position. And there you go. Skywarp, everybody. Should not have been that hard. I like this. There's not that much bulk on him. It looks like an F-15. Cooler colors. Like the purple vertical stabilizers with the black paint job and silver outlining. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. So menacing. And I love the wing details even. Looks like what an F-15 should look like. Thrusters. Wish there was more stickers, but oh well. That little halo pointed in there, yeah, you get used to that. Looking in the undercarriage, yeah. He's a cool looking, menacing looking Decepticon. I love it. Alright, so now we're gonna do the same thing with Thundercracker. Null rays off, bending of the elbows. Since I just transformed Skywarp, this should be a little bit easier. Now, if you are a fan of the IDW comics, I feel that Thundercracker has the best story arc of all the Decepticons next to Megatron. I mean, you start off in the Infiltration series, and he's an F-22 Raptor, and he has no qualms about shooting humans. And then, you know, spoiler alert, when the war is over, Thundercracker, let's get this head over. Thundercracker wants to be a Hollywood writer, and he actually becomes friends with a human and really cares, I mean, for her and his dog. And, yeah, I feel like they really did a good job with Thundercracker, and a lot of his changing of his emotions is based on his falling out with Skywarp. So if you haven't read the comics, I highly advise you do. It's really good. It's a lot of comics, I must say, but they're a fun read. Move the chest plate back. Get the nose of the aircraft of Thundercracker back into position. I didn't do a good job there. Now let's work on the legs again. Let's push those kneecaps forward. Well, first let's do the belt. Those vertical stabilizers up. Okay, let's get the knees, thrusters first. Now the knees. Snap them together and let's slide it forward. And get the belt down, snap it together. And get the wings. See, I read the instructions this time, so I think I got it. Nope. There you go. Aha, success. No falling off. Now let's slide it in. And snap it into place. There you go. Oh. That is a design flaw. Or maybe it's just me. Null rays back under the wings, and there you have it. Thundercracker. And Skywarp. So again, thanks for everybody for watching. Do a better close-up of these two. I do need to get one of those displays that can have them in the air. So that's where they belong. They're seekers. Looking at the different contrast of colors between the black and the blue. they just look overall really nice, really good homage to G1, and I've been saying this in all my videos. They just, Hasbro and Takara did a really good job in designing these new sets of Transformers for all the fans. And they look incredible. I must say, they did a really good job with the Seekers. Can't wait to collect more and more. Again, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this content. Please, if you haven't done so, please hit that like and subscribe. I'm trying to build my fan base. And if you want more content, it's coming soon, I promise. Alright, till then, enjoy. Till all are one.